If you are facing an unplanned pregnancy and are considering placing your child for adoption, some of the questions you may be asking yourself is about finances. Can I get paid for placing a child for adoption? Can I receive financial support for my bills? Does it cost anything to place a child for adoption? The short answer is that placing a child for adoption in South Carolina is absolutely free to the birth parent. And in fact, the expenses that you are incurring in choosing an adoption plan for your child can be paid by the adoption agency or the adoptive parents. So a birth parent cannot receive payment or compensation for the decision to place a child for adoption. But she can receive help when she's made that decision. She should not be disadvantaged financially for the decision to place the child for adoption. She should be able to be made whole for those expenses that she incurs. So she should be able to receive help for her medical care, for her counseling, for her legal fees, and also some reasonable living expenses to help you make ends meet while you are waiting for the birth of the child. South Carolina law allows these reasonable living expenses such as rent and utilities, some transportation costs, help with groceries if a birth parent cannot afford them on her own. We want this time to be less stressful as it can be, and I know that finances can be a big stress for people facing an unplanned pregnancy. So our law in South Carolina allows a birth parent to receive that kind of reasonable help. After the baby is placed for adoption, there may be a period of time, maybe 6 or 8 weeks, when you may not be approved to go back to work yet. And during that time too, you can be helped with reasonable living expenses to help tide you over until you're able to get back to work. So if you choose to pursue adoption, we're here to help guide you and to assist you. And that includes helping to address the financial issues that you're facing in your adoption plan. We want you to receive the living expenses and the help with the support that you need to help make this time less stressful. If you have more questions about the financial assistance that you are entitled to if you pursue an adoption, please call our office. We're here and able and ready to help.